Oh, nice. Got it right on the hour. Hey, everyone. As you can see, I am right back into Zenless Zone Zero. Mostly because we got... Oh, why am I lagging so much? We got hit with that new update like super recently. That's the wrong button. Stop. Gotta bring the sound back up. Alright, you're good. Let me just put one of these cream savers into my mouth. We'll get started. Good stuff. Also, you can do like a live thing on here. How do I do it again? Go to here. Go to here. No, don't do that. You know, never mind. That's a little bit too complicated for me. I'll do it next time. Let's get back into that story. Also, probably switch to somebody that can actually run faster. You. Hey Leo, welcome to the stream. How many wishes do I have? Or tapes, I mean. 4. I'm not gonna be doing one of those signal searches anytime soon. Hey Wise, what do you gotta say? Grant me the powers of a
System
mod.
message.
Oh, hey,
Maintenance
Valeria.
of the HDD database is complete. Redundant data cleanup progress is at 99.8%. Connection testing is now available.
One of these days, I'll grant one of you guys mod privileges.
Finally! If I hadn't seen Signorine sighing at the electricity bill lately, I really would have thought Fairy had just been asleep these past few days.
With Fairy's help, you run a new connection test with the HDD.
Screening redundant data. Screening complete. Current cleanup progress, 85.1%.
Huh? I could have sworn it just said the redundant data was nearly cleared. So why is it that after the connection test it suddenly... No way this was my fault, right?
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have caused ether activity fluctuations in Hollow 0 and the 6th Great Hollows. Some of the HDD's calculation data from these hollows has become invalid. During the connection test, the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting in redundant data buildup.
There's a lot more lines from Fairy this time around. Is it because they brought up yokai? That does sound a bit more reasonable.
This explanation sounds much more reasonable than me secretly stuffing redundant data into the HDD system. Oh, what a tragic setback for a proxy. Well, alright then, Wise. Let's do something else first.
Also, sorry I kind of started a little bit later today. I was doing laundry, and I had to make sure that I wasn't leaving wet laundry in the wash.
And with Gilded Karate coming up soon, there shouldn't be anything urgent. So we still have a bit of time to relax.
Careful, Belle. You're gonna jinx us.
The phone suddenly rings.
And just like that, my point is proven.
Oh, it's Jane?
It's Jane calling.
Good morning, managers. Are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
I have no memory of ever telling you we were in Wi-Fi, but yes, Belle and I are still staying at Swabian Temple.
Oh dear. Looks like my timing couldn't be worse.
Jane, you are our VVIP member at the video store. You don't have to be shy with us. Just say what you need.
Alright then, I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video store tomorrow night. I have a special commission, issued by a certain rapidly rising individual from public security, and it needs to be delivered to Phaethon. It's a special case, so I'll need you both to coordinate quickly.
Why are you speaking so bluntly? Mentioning our identities out of the blue. Faith in this, public security that?
I understand your concerns. To be honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two directly either. But with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, there's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city, so things really are urgent. And the client suspects it might be connected to some kind of illegal intelligent entity.
So PubSec is after an intelligent entity suspect. Hold on. Didn't Fairy detect an intelligent data entity in Blockspring? Could they be related?
You meet Wise's eyes.
I was hoping we could keep playing our roles as video store managers and loyal customer a little longer. Who would have guessed that we'd end up talking about our other work so quickly?
Wait, why am I wearing the summer outfit? Master, I've detected mentions of intelligent entity and intelligent construct in your conversation. I've compiled the relevant data for you. Would you like to read it now? Please select the information you'd like to review. What is an intelligent entity? Intelligent entities, also known as intelligent data constructs or artificial intelligence, are, by standard definition, intelligent units that exist in cyberspace as a form of data. What happened to Fairy just now? Did she just lag? Running diagnostics. Issue identified as signal interference caused by memory corruption. Interference cleared. I've gathered the following supplemental information regarding identity authentication and intelligent entities. Intelligent entities can apply to undergo the Forbidden Fruit test with their logic core. As long as they pass the test, they'll be officially recognized by city administration and be granted the same autonomy as other citizens. And you're among them? Reminder, the Forbidden Fruit test is only designed for ordinary intelligent entities, and certainly does not apply to your AI assistant. Would you like me to look up anything else? What's an intelligent construct? I'm guessing that's anyone that has a cybernetic body or Bangbu, I guess? Would they be considered intelligent constructs? It's like that one coffee machine from Coffee Mate that one lady falls in love with. It's not even a robot coffee machine, it's just a literal coffee machine that has an AI inside of it. In general terms, an intelligent construct refers to a humanoid machine equipped with a logic core that has passed the Forbidden Fruit test. They are officially recognized as a construct citizens of New Eridu. Under normal circumstances, they can be simply referred to as construct citizens, just like Billy and the others. Affirmative. The agent's master has worked with Public Security Officer Chingy, Banyue, Billy, and others. All fall under the category of intelligent constructs, or construct citizens, if you will. No need. This is basically common knowledge in New Eridu. There's no room for any misinterpretation, is there? Affirmative. The relevant information has been filed under rarely used documents for you. The moment Fairy stops talking, Senior Fufu's voice comes from inside the door. Outside the door.
Juniors, why are you two holed up in your room again? I've got something fun to share with you.
Sup?
Good morning, Senior Fufu. What's the fun news?
Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang, this year's lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights. Instead of having Bangbu light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests to do it with our mystic techniques. And rumor has it, Cersei is making her comeback at this very ceremony! I've never seen her perform live before!
Cersei? But she retired years ago.
I know, right? So, even though it's just a rumor, I'm super excited! Anyway, with something this big going down, there's no way I'm not bringing my precious juniors along! I came today to invite you both to light up the year light together! After all, the lighting ceremony's being broadcast citywide, so we need to practice! You guys don't have anything else going on, right?
Thanks for thinking of us, Senior Fufu. Wise and I didn't really have anything special going on, but an important commission came in just now. We've got to head back to 6th Street.
Do you really have to go back? When will you return? Every Gilded Carrot Day, Junior Yinhu always shows off his cooking skills. He even said that since you two are here this year, he'd add a couple extra dishes. It's not that I'm craving the food. I'm just feeling sorry for you two. Judging by your faces, you're not changing your minds. But if you finish the commission early, be sure to come back to Swabian Temple around Gilded Carrot Day. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your seniors.
But I heard the lucky money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen Denny's.
Junior Wise, you already looked into it beforehand?
You pack up your stuff and head back to 6th Street with Wise, only to get accosted by 18 the second you walk in. After promising over and over that you'd run the video store properly and wouldn't just disappear for ages, you go back to your room and change out of your Yunqui Summit Disciple uniform. You quickly pack your things and rush back to the workshop, only to find that Wise and Fairy are already inside. Everything seems to have gone back to the way it was before heading to Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Progress update. Maintenance on the HDD system database is complete. Redundant data cleanup is at 87.4%.
Huh? Why do I feel like the cleanup progress is a bit stuck compared to when we were at Swabian Temple?
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended. To accelerate the process, consider activating full force mode.
What's full force mode?
In full force mode, all of my computing power is routed into a single dedicated thread. During that time, processing speed increases by 120%.
I never noticed she has like an eyelid, sort of.
Power and data usage will spike by 200%, and nearby users may experience some network disruption.
Then let's just run it in the background.
Transferred to background processing. During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant, I have generated the following recommendations.
At some point, 18 pushed open the workshop door and was patiently waiting off to the side. Trip planning is on hold. As the guilty shop owner, you must hear out what the employee taking care of the shop has to say first. Master, if you're free, could you help me drop off this videotape at 404 on the corner?
Of course. A good manager's gotta do what a good manager's gotta do. Just hand me the tape. I'll go right away.
Thank you, Master. After handing a musical videotape to you, 18 leaves satisfied.
Looks like Belle's schedule is booked up before Jane arrives. In that case, Fairy, mind generating an exclusive itinerary just for the assistant manager?
Roger that. Evaluating transportation options, event appeal, and other variables to generate a new plan. Confirm plan. 404 Lighthouse.
What? So my destination is the same as Belle's? Fairy, we don't do that whole absolute fairness thing in our family.
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 live music and Angels of Delusion. It was a reasonable conclusion.
So, when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404. I haven't seen a single update about them since last time.
Negative. The strongest AI assistant in New Eridu remains fully dedicated to the Master's commissions and has never been negligent.
I was only kidding. But Fairy, you heard it too, right? Public security thinks an illegal intelligent entity is behind the recent incidents. So stay sharp, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
They're giving Fairy a little bit more attitude.
Wise, you're way too cautious. Fairy's always careful, and we've already checked in with Chingy, so there shouldn't be any problem. That commission, it's probably just because they need Fairy's help, right? Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404 and check the place out while we're there?
Season 2 Interlude, Encore for an Old Dream. You take the videotape that 18 asks you to bring to 404 and head out with Wise. Familiar route, unfamiliar destination. Sorry, I was trying to read that fast because I thought it would disappear.
I was getting used to seeing 404 always empty. Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
If we go now, do you think we'll run into Suna and the others?
Maybe. I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing them perform on stage.
Are we finally getting to see 404 on the Oh, we are. Wow. It wasn't even like a different area. You just kind of walked down here. It gave me the lemon. Or can I keep going? Oh, they got one of those Manakineko bamboos. Got pictures of Astron there. Cat Girl, I don't know who that is. Oh shoot, Croak. Look at that. I want to see them. Isn't that based off of that one album? I think it's like, what was it? Smells Like Teen Spirit? Is that the album? I don't remember. But it's like a baby in a pool and then it's going after the dollar. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I could be totally off though. I'm not the best when it comes to that kind of stuff. They look kind of familiar, but I can't place it. So I'm just looking around real quick. Taking pictures is A-okay here. This place is kind of like a bar. Or, I guess it's not a bar, it's like a, well, snack bar. Do they have little blind boxes here? Okay, so I'm guessing this right here is probably the stage. This is like the concessions and such. I got records. Oh, it's you two. You're friends of the Angels of Delusion. And managers of that video store on the corner, right? Huh? That was quick. I thought it'd take a while. After all, that little bamboo in the shop looked like it was really struggling when it was digging through those videotapes. Well then, thanks for the delivery, manager. But according to 404's operating hours, we don't have any shows at this time, so I'm afraid we can't offer you any of our services. Alright, if you're looking for Sana and the others, go ahead. Head down the stairs and you'll get to the drink stand and performance area. Want me to show you the way? Nah, we'll go down ourselves. I kind of already did.
Belle? Let's check out what's going on downstairs.
Over here's the drink stand and rest area. This place is so hidden away, but it's a whole different world once you go downstairs.
Ooh. Doesn't seem like we picked the best time to stop by, Belle. It's pretty quiet when there's no shows. It's like Fairy's recommendation wasn't so hot. Hold on, do I hear someone singing? Is that coming from the studio?
Turn heartbeats into tempo.
Is that Nangong's voice?
Make every step feel right as we go. La 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 la. Get the music back. No can do.
Look at these characters.
It's almost Gilded Carrot Day. As they say, practice makes perfect.
Super Hammer. Okay, they're really like cartoon characters now.
I'm flagging now.
And she's dead. What? I'm sorry.
Apologies, manager.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
If I
my
No worries.
Also,
I
can
found
she
those
actually
records
fly?
you were talking about.
Oh, hey. Oh.
Well now, who exactly do we have here?
Sorry, managers. Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion.
Your voice is a little higher than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like a little, like, deeper.
That's right, Nangong. It was your failure. Ahem. As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulus.
Yeah, it was a little bit Leo. At the same time, you gotta cover your blind spots.
This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now. That's right, impossible to get. Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later.
Really? Then my brother and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
Belle, you just naturally slipped into full-on holiday mode. But we still got that thing we were asked to handle.
Ah, so manager also has other business to attend to.
I like this one.
Yeah, we've still got some stuff to take care of. So we
Although
might
I
not
don't
be able
think
to make it on the
they're,
night of Gilded Carrot Day.
I think their signal search is next, like after the current one. The girls deflate in an instant.
Aw, our tickets were returned so fast.
I knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are impossible to get wasn't gonna work at all. Nobody wants them, even though they're free. I knew Nangong's lies never hold up long, but not this quick.
Ouch. Also, she's got a Tamagotchi.
Nothing we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work. Oh man, what do we do?
Hold on. If things go smoothly, we should be able to wrap it up before Gilded Carrot Day. Maybe we can still make it to the show, right?
Why did he just give in like that? What am I even supposed to say now?
Wise is a bit of a softie.
Since Wise is all for it, we'll definitely try our best to make it.
How nice! Now your show's one step closer to being impossible to get.
I've been wondering, is this their instructor? She looks a bit like someone I know. But if it really was Lady Cersei, how could everyone stay so calm? Never mind. I'll just pretend it's a coincidence.
Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise. They run the video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and their store's doing pretty well too. The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page.
Okay, now that's kinda sad. I'm sorry. It's a video store. How many people do you actually think are going into a video store like every day or something?
Nangong! That's a little rude.
Ahem. Wise and I have been away, so the Bamboo have been running the video store, and yeah, business slowed down. But does that still slightly surpass your online page?
Turns out everyone here is equally rude.
Ah.
It's fine, really. Belle and Wise already know what we're like. So, can a fairly noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video store seriously host a show?
Well, you gotta start somewhere.
Niche video store, huh? I'm not sure whether that's supposed to compliment our taste or insult it, but for the record, we have plenty of members.
That's right. And our members trust us a lot. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 dennies for us once.
500,000 dennies? Oh, with that kind of money, we could finish all the stage setup and promo materials for the show. All of that would only cost 500,000 dennies. Well, we didn't even add any costumes or promotion. It's the only way we can save money.
If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right?
But will our tickets really sell? Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance. If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting a handful of views. I don't want that! Suna, pull yourself together! Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback too?
My brother and I probably can't offer much good advice when it comes to music, but we're totally interested in hearing Suna's work. Could we have the honor of hearing the demo?
That song? It's still just an early draft.
Aw, but it's so good! Nangong didn't even get through the whole song.
Suna, let us listen. Oh, okay. I need to make some preparations. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager. Miss Cecilia, could you take a listen to this part for me?
Cecilia leads Sana to the side of the stage to go over her questions. Sana was the concerned one, but now Arya also looks uncertain.
Suna's still getting ready.
Suna,
Nangong and
not
Arya
Sana.
seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen to them.
It's a pretty nice little area. Hey Miyokiki, it's good to see you. I'm doing pretty good. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Just kind of going all around.
We've already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the wishing sprite we're talking about.
That voice sounds familiar. My day's been pretty good. Still waiting on a package to be delivered, so I hope that shows up soon. Mostly kind of cleaning up around here.
I know!
And doing a little drawing.
I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. It's just... I'm a little worried. Huh? Manager?
Tell a joke to lighten the mood.
Arya, you
I replied
seemed
to your
a bit
text on
troubled just
Twitter,
now.
and I also saw
Is there anything I could
just
help you
now.
with?
I lost my Apple ID and phone broke. Good to I also saw... Did you message me on Twitter?
After all, as the
Let's see.
manager, I've played a huge part in Random Play's business. So when it comes to sales, I guess that makes me your senior, Arya.
I don't see any messages from you on Twitter.
Says the manager
Oh,
who's never
yeah,
worked
yeah,
the
yeah.
front desk and leaves the tape sorting and restocking to me.
No, well, I forgot that you were Ayumi on Twitter. But yeah, like I said, stuff like that isn't really in the cards right now.
And if we're talking about why business has been slow lately, you really owe 18 an apology, Belle.
Wow. I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the three of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid. But now that I see it, a duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either.
It's not that we don't get along. It's just that Suna and I, need some encouragement from time to time.
Alright. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
Honestly, it's just that we've never performed in front of a live audience before. We've only ever posted videos online. A live performance means being up close with our fans. Just like this. Face to face, seeing each other clearly.
Ooh, this might be a little bit of a problem. She's an intelligent construct. Well, in disguise, basically. If she, like, goes haywire on stage, then... Well, I don't know why she'd hide it, though, considering intelligent constructs just exist.
Arya, you look so pretty. You're made for being on stage. Is it just stage fright since you've never done a live show before?
No, I'm not that great. What I mean is... Sometimes, I really do doubt whether I'm someone who can stand on stage in front of everyone.
Arya!
I'm just overthinking it.
I just thought of something, Leo. Once I hit like 100 followers, should I do something special? And if I do, I wonder what I should do. Like, I have to celebrate it, right? It's 100 followers on Twitch.
Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, what's poor Suna supposed to do? After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice.
Now that you mention it, ever since I first met you all, I've had this feeling that Arya's voice sounded familiar.
Really?
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right?
You meet Wise's eyes and you can tell he's thinking the same thing. Miss Cecilia's face, Arya's voice. There's a trace of Cersei in both. Is that really just a coincidence? Wait, are they, like, part of the same... or is Cersei like a group? You can come up with something spectacular. Nice. But Arya doesn't look encouraged by the words at all.
That was a long time ago. And back then, I wasn't even...
I can try to get a... Oh. If I update my model, I want it to be at least, like, a bigger jump than the one I have right now. Like, hopefully I could get my model rigged a lot better, too. Suna's voice comes from the microphone nearby.
Anyway, let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the rest of that song.
Just listening might be a little boring. How about joining in, manager? Get into the rhythm, hit the right beats, and you'll feel the pulse of the song. Try cheering Suna on with biggest fan. It'll be fun, trust me. They have a Bangbu that's just designed to be a fan. Yeah, that's right. But this song's still just a rough draft right now. Manager, if you've got any thoughts and suggestions, remember to tell me, okay? I want to carefully polish and perfect this song with everyone. That sounds great. So manager, what do you say? Skip calibration. I think I calibrated this already. What was the big lore drop? I do not know what you are referring to, Leo. During live stream, follow the music's rhythm, hit the corresponding keys with the note blocks. Judgment area, hit the right notes, boost your performance, completion rate. Press F to hit the blue left note. You can also press ASD. Press J to the right note. You can also press KL. What? Oh, I guess that's what that means.
Falling into Delusion Field!
Gotta sort of move my body off to one side. I would prefer different controls for that, but that's just me. Thanks for cheering, manager, but it feels like something's missing from the song. Is it the rhythm or the melody? There's something off with both, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Give me a moment, Suna. Let me sort through this. I need to think on it too. Okay then, if you have any ideas, make sure you tell me. The three angels of Delusion scatter, each mulling over the melody. Huh? The little angels aren't huddled together. Looks like they each have their own ideas and don't want to disturb each other's flow. But sitting trying to puzzle through things alone probably won't work out too well either, huh? Yeah. At a time like this, my interference isn't quite appropriate. I wouldn't want them to mistaking my suggestions for instructions. She's got really long hair. But manager, if you're not too busy, could you stay for a bit longer and help the sounding board? Your input could really help them sort through their thoughts and ideas. Sure. Excuse me. What a headache. Manager, since you're here too, how about you help us brainstorm some ideas for Suna? Truth is, when it comes to arranging music, I know nothing. But if we're talking about the overall vibe, maybe I can help with that. No, I think we need to focus on the arrangement first. Huh? You're quite stubborn, huh, manager? Then I guess you should talk to Suna and Arya first, because honestly, I've got nothing. So you're not just saying that because you don't want to talk to me, right, manager? Let's talk about what kind of performance you want to present. Actually, while Suna was performing, I was already thinking about the choreography for the song. Positioning, holding hands, flowing wave-like movements. I want to express the emotions from Suna's composition through dance. But it feels like something's missing. How about you? Tell me what you heard in that piece just now. Ordinary but vibrant everyday life. Yeah, same. It's like a brook, shimmering under the moonlight, not a bad melody at all, but after listening to it, it feels like it's missing something. So, how do we keep this vibe going while making sure we keep the hold of the audience's attention? Bouncy skips? Skipping, huh? Like dun 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 dun. I get what you're saying, Manager. You mean the certain key spots, livelier moves that would suit us more than the usual style, right? So when it comes to arranging the melody, I guess it's similar. Ah, I've got it. Thanks, Manager. After that discussion just now, count me a hardcore supporter of your taste in music from today on. Should I say thanks? Oh, we have more than one of these bangoos. Manager, you heard it too, right? Suna's new song for Gilded Carrot Day is so good. But as the finisher for our debut show, it definitely needs some polish. I don't have any solid ideas yet, so could you help me brainstorm? So where should we start? Oh, Manager, when you hear the name Angels of Delusion, what kind of performance do you expect? Eccentric, lively, and imaginative. Ooh, I love the way you put it. You're right, we're Angels of Delusion, and the world we show our audience should totally have that dreamy vibe to it. Don't get me wrong, I love the vibe with Suna's composition, strumming her guitar and just letting the story flow. But our finale can't be complete without the taste of dreamy delusion. But besides expressing our own Angels of Delusion style through the song, we also gotta consider Gilded Carrot Day. What kind of topics would go well with a crowd showing up on 404 on Gilded Carrot Night? Night of reunion, family gathered together, heart racing. This one. Reunion, huh? That does seem very Gilded Carrot Day-esque. But will people choose to gather at 404? Will the Delulus bring their parents and kids? Maybe even their cat or dog to the show? Well, I mean, it's not like they can't, but wouldn't that be kinda weird? It's more like a vibe of excitement and anticipation for the future. Huh, you noticed it too, huh? Or you noticed it too, right, Manager? A lot of our Delulus are pretty unique, and what they're all hoping for from Gilded Carrot Day isn't exactly typical either. Actually, it's like a mutual understanding, you know? As our dear composer and soul of the Angels of Delusion, Suna's pretty unique too. Sure, she usually... Oh, I dropped my water bottle cap. Sure, she usually seems all sweet and gentle, always getting shy. But I also heard her say, when I get nervous, I just want to find a crack on the ground and shove the entire audience in there. That totally freaked me out back then. Not sure if it's because she's nervous for our debut, but from what I can tell, Suna hasn't let her usual style shine through in this song. It's Gilded Carrot Day after all. Maybe it's just better to play it safe. It's your debut. You guys should show the world your unique style. That's exactly what I was thinking. But honestly, without you backing me up, I wouldn't have the guts to tell Suna. Anyway, thanks for the talk, Manager. As Angels of Delusion, we don't want to clip our own wings, even if what we're playing is a discordant note. That's what I'll tell Suna. Okay, maybe that's a little too dramatic. Suna's song probably won't be that out there. As long as it's something you all vibe with, it's guaranteed to be good. Manager, good thing you're here. This lighting is really interesting. I wanted to ask, what do you think? Anything in that song just now we could tweak or polish? But I mainly handle the composition, so you've gotta you've got feedback on other stuff, Manager. Oh, wait. So if you've got any feedback on other stuff, Manager, it might be a bit hard for me to wrap my head around. Could you tell me about your inspiration for the composition? Of course. My original idea was to write a slice of life kind of song. One that captures those ordinary yet bright moments the Angels of Delusion go through. But the rhythm right now, it's a bit too plain. Like it doesn't grab the audience's attention at all. Everyday life is meant to be plain and simple. How about we highlight the bright moments of everyday life? Bright moments of everyday life? True, all kinds of emotions ripple through even our ordinary everyday life. Like dipping your hand in a stream and feeling the occasional nibble of a curious little fish. But how do I get the audience to resonate with that? The rhythm. I can add little adjustments to the original rhythm, making it more lively, and let the audience feel the pulse beneath the calm. Ah, thanks for the tip, Manager. Inspiration has struck. Seems like you have a plan now. I won't keep you then. Nangong, Arya, thanks to the manager's help, I've got ideas for revisions. No big changes, mostly just tweaking the rhythm and flow. What about you two? If you've got any ideas, come on, spill it right now. All of it. From my perspective, the melody before was nice and all, but it felt like it was missing some bounce, you know? Considering we've got choreography and rehearsals to work through, things might feel a bit flat overall. Oh, I get what you mean. What about you, Arya? Ah, I think you must have toned down your own style in the song so the performance would go smoothly and the songs would click with more people. But as Angels of Delusion, it'd be a waste if we don't have any delusion. Dreamy vibes in a song so pivotal to us. Really? But... Nanglong, you look at me like I'm some scaredy cat again. Aren't you? But I'm not backing down. I hear you and Arya loud and clear. But once we arrange it, the cheering's gonna get way more complicated. Manager, wanna try it with the biggest fan in me? Alright, let's give it a shot. When large green note appears, press both sides keys.
Falling into Delusion Field!
Did I miss one?
Manager, your cheering lines up perfectly with Suna's beat. Maybe next time you could join Suna for my vocal class?
So you're the vocal coach for Angels of Delusion. I'm definitely sneaking into one of your lessons.
Always welcome. So, what about the other manager? What do you think of Suna's song?
I may not know much about music, but from what I've heard so far, it filled me with hope. so I'm sure it's a great one.
Thank you for saying that. But, manager, are you sure you're not good with music? Because honestly, my biggest dream is to write songs that bring hope.
As soon as I hear the lyrics, I might be a little more into it. The beat was feeling a lot better, though.
Really? I'm honored to hear it.
Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's no way people won't buy them.
Gong, I'm being sincere.
I can back that up. Suna said the same thing to me, so it looks like you really are her kindred spirit, manager.
All right, everyone loves Suna's song. And if we want more people to hear it, we should start thinking about the Gilded Carrot Day performance.
Suna just said that we'll need about 500,000 dennies to prepare for the show, right? If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought is about to be drawn. And the top prize is something like 500,000 dennies.
What if you happen to hit the jackpot?
Mm-hmm.
Then you'd have an extra 500,000 dennies in your account. But that doesn't help with our performance budget at all. Gong, you fool! I know you've always been super lucky, but how can you still be bragging about it at a time like this?
Suna is right.
I feel like Nangong meant she'd spend the winnings on the show, but Suna isn't picking up on the hint at all. It's okay. We've still got all the tickets.
It's gonna take a while to sell all of them. But I just asked the Wishing Sprite. It recommended a holo commission to me, and the commission fee happens to be 500,000 dennies.
The Wishing Sprite? Aria's mentioned that a few times. Totally sounds like the kind of fairy tale a little girl would believe in. Still, entering the holo is no joke, and fairy tales won't save your skin from ethereals. I'd better dig deeper if I get the chance.
But that's your commission reward.
If I take the commission, Nangong and Suna can handle the prep work I was supposed to do. Then the reward should count as the whole group's funds, right?
I think I might have just placed her voice, but I need to hear it again.
And when I'm back from the commission, you should be finished with the prep work, and we can all go out and sell tickets together. Doesn't that sound super reasonable?
That actually does make a lot of sense.
Aria, you just happened to get a 500,000 denny commission? Did the client say which holo you need to go to?
Oh, that's definitely her. I doubt anybody in my chat has played Goddess of Victory Nikke, but that's absolutely Anisa's voice. Like 100%. Like, I have no question about that.
Let me see. It's pretty far. We're heading to Lemnian Hollow. Let's meet up in Phylum Heights tomorrow evening. I'll look up the route.
And the funny thing about that, too, is Anise in-game used to be a pop star.
Aria, I want to go with you.
Huh?
I heard there's a shop called Yum Chasin in Phylum Heights. The desserts there are really unique. I want to try some.
Since when did you get this fixated on food? Weren't you worrying a few days ago that your face looked round on camera?
I don't think I said your name, Leo, did I? Am I lagging? No, I don't think I am.
Aria, you think my face is too round, so you won't take me out for dessert.
No, you're the one who said that!
Poor Suna. Abandoned by Aria.
Nangong! Now's not the time to make things worse!
So are you taking me to Phylum Heights or not?
I never said I wouldn't take you! We've done simple holo commissions together before, haven't we? It's always best to have someone watching your back.
Yeah, you might be going a little bit nuts, Leo.
I just thought, if we both go, all the ticket sale prep will end up on Nangong alone. Can she really manage it by herself?
Don't worry, I'll help out too.
Perfect! Suna and Arya take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and tickets. When both sides are done, the three of us will head out together.
Yeah, some of the tickets need to be handed to our friends, and the rest we'll have to find a way to sell. Time's pretty tight.
Since tomorrow's plans are all set, should we all get back to practice for today?
Okay!
The angels have gone off to practice on their own. It looks like Cecilia has something to say.
Managers, there's something I need to ask you. Could you come with me for a moment? Managers, there's something I'd like to ask of you both.
There's no need to be polite, Ms. Cecilia. Just tell us what you need. Wise and I would be happy to help.
Right. It's just, when Belle and I say we don't know much about music, we're not being modest at all.
You two are being too humble. But what I want to talk about actually has nothing to do with music.
Are you gonna ask us to be the proxies for the angels?
It's about the wishing sprite Arya mentioned earlier. It seems to be some kind of a strange, intelligent entity. Ever since I met Angels of Delusion, Arya has often asked it for advice whenever something happens.
Could it be fairy? Because are sprites related to fairies?
Arya is very sincere and trusting by nature, so I worry she might put blind faith in that wishing sprite. But with the upcoming performance and some other matters, I haven't really been in a position to ask her about it.
Because there's a difference between a fairy, a sprite, and a pixie, right? Even if media kind of makes you think they're all, like, overlapping. Intelligent entity. We can help. That we can help with. Another intelligent entity.
When it comes to intelligent entities, Wise and I know our stuff. Just leave it to us. Another intelligent entity issue. Public security is investigating one too. What are the odds?
Great. Thank you so much. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask me for help.
Still mulling over Cecilia's words, you hear the notification from her phone. She takes one look at the message and frowns.
Sorry, I need to step away for a moment. I'll leave the wishing sprite to you two then. If you have other questions for me, we can talk later, alright?
Cecilia blinks. You've only met her once, yet sometimes it feels as if she can see straight through people. So is she really that former superstar or not?
Belle, maybe you should ask the angels about the wishing sprite. You are the one they're most comfortable opening up to. I can head back and discuss it with Fairy as well.
You just want to go home early.
Wise. You just want to go home early because you were traveling from Wi-Fi this morning and then went out again this afternoon. Fine, you can head back first.
So what's the plan now?
Arya's right over there. Wait, maybe I shouldn't go straight to her. Better check with Nangong and Suna first.
Hold on, I'm looking at something really quick. Fairy, yokai, ghost, and genie. Those are the ones we haven't seen yet. Well, we've seen yokai. I don't think it could be ghost or genie. Who knows? It could just be fairy.
we do? What do we do?
Relax. If you get too nervous, then pretend everyone in the audience is like those spectators we borrowed last time to fill the frame during filming.
You can't say that! Every Delulu is a precious listener to us!
If you go off-key on stage because you're too nervous, it'll only make our precious Delulus even more disappointed.
Oh, forget it. I'm going to ask Arya.
I'm afraid asking Arya won't help you much. She never goes off-key. Time for a confidential Angels of Delusion meeting. If you're not part of the group yet, you're not allowed to sneak over and eavesdrop.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I wanted to ask about the commission. Does Arya chat with the Wishing Sprite often?
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were here to sign up to join Angels of Delusion. All right. I'll stop teasing you. Arya's connection with the Wishing Sprite, it goes back to when we were trainees at that agency, with Suna writing songs for us behind the scenes. Ever since then, whenever Arya ran into trouble, she would go to it for advice.
Oh, I remember. It was pretty reliable. Its advice always sounded a bit vague, but it did help Arya make several important decisions. I don't know. That's something only Arya herself can talk about.
I thought it was just the client's ID, but now it sounds more like some kind of AI assistant. Have you guys ever asked it for advice?
Let me think. When was the last time the super confident, super amazing Nonggong ever humbly asked for advice? Or actually listened to someone else's opinion?
That would be when Miss Cecilia pointed out my pitch issues just now.
That one doesn't count!
Fine. I just find it a bit strange to ask some unfamiliar intelligent entity for advice on important matters. But Arya seems to get along really well with it. Miss Cecilia probably heard about that commission and worried Arya might trust the Wishing Sprite too blindly. So she asked you two to look into it, right?
Huh? No way. Then why wouldn't Miss Cecilia just ask Arya herself?
Because the two of them seem to be lacking mutual honesty. Unfortunately for the both of them, they forgot about Suna's virtue.
My virtue? I guess I am pretty honest.
Yup. If you ask me, I'd say that up to now, the Wishing Sprite has been a dependable guide for Arya. Like a friend who points her in the right direction.
But its taste in music is pretty mediocre.
Thanks once again for your honesty, Suna. If you're curious about the Wishing Sprite manager, you can ask Arya. She's always happy to tell people about that friend of hers. As for the commission, Arya and Suna may look small, but their teamwork is solid, and regular ethereals can't touch them. That's why I'm not worried.
I see. I think I understand now. Thanks for letting me know.
Almost
I
everyone.
don't see Arya around. Did she go upstairs?
Almost everyone in this city could fight if they need to. Which I'm. Oh, except Faithin, for some reason. But at least Faithin could, like, Weisenbell could do is carry around a baseball bat.
Audience. Performance. Gilded Carrot Day. This is really important for Angels of Delusion. But the stage and the audience area, they're so close. Manager! Sorry, I was spacing out thinking about the performance. You know, it's our first time standing right in front of a live audience. You wanted to talk to me? Is there anything I can help you with?
No. It's just, you mentioned getting a commission from the Wishing Sprite, and I got a little curious. Hollows are dangerous places. Arya, are you sure this commission is legit?
Also, are you sure it's an AI and not just somebody who's, like, trying to get you to go into a dangerous place?
Oh, so that's what you were worried about. I actually often, Suna, Nangong, and I often take on some simple holo commissions. Since our page didn't get many views, and our album only sold a few copies, we had to find other ways to earn dennies if we wanted to keep making music. And the Wishing Sprite's advice has always been reliable, so I'm sure we'll earn the commission fee smoothly this time as well.
Does it advise you a lot?
Yes, it does! The Wishing Sprite is a good friend. A gift new Eridu gave me. If you don't believe me, manager, listen to this.
On a lighthouse with nothing but the breeze, a lost construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite. I've got a chance to let all of New Eridu hear my singing, but I can't reveal my name.
What do you want New Eridu to hear more? Your name or your voice?
That specifically sounds like Fairy, but that's just me.
My voice, of course.
Then there's nothing to hesitate about.
In a quiet corner of a bustling plaza, a hesitant construct girl once asked her wishing sprite. Wishing Sprite. A girl invited me to join her group. But if I join, I'll have to do more than just sing.
There is no evidence that a song's impact is diminished by the performance that accompanies it.
Oh, you're right. I want to give it a try with them. I know we can bring joyful delusions to everyone. In a studio with only her left, a disappointed construct girl once asked her wishing sprite. Wishing Sprite. We've posted so many videos, but it feels like no one listens to our songs or notices our performances.
Analysis. Online distribution is affected by many factors. Scans show your account's network environment is no different from the rest of New Eridu. And for now, there are no effective ways to optimize it.
Huh? I know that.
Hearing is a sensory channel that living beings cannot willingly shut off. And it depends only on the medium and the distance between the sound and the listener.
You mean go to the listeners in person and sing for them? But how can I? Like this. Alright, I'll try harder. And if that day really comes, will you come see my performance, Wishing Sprite? A long stretch of silence.
Maybe.
Is that why she sent us here? Arya played only a few recordings, but you finished listening to them in no time. It really does kind of sound like...
So the Wishing Sprite is actually a
Or does
gently
really sound
guiding
kind.
friend. Though that tone does sound a little familiar. But an intelligent entity this kind and patient can't possibly be the one public security is after, right? No. Stay alert. The intelligent entity that's driving constructs out of control might be exactly the type that's good at pretending to be harmless. But there's no evidence right now. Jumping to conclusions will only cloud my judgment.
See? The Wishing Sprite really is a good, reliable friend. Every time I listen to it, I feel a little more confident.
Right. It really does seem friendly. I'd probably trust it too. But since it's still a holo commission, you and Suna need to be extra careful.
I know! Once I'm done with the commission, I'll focus fully on getting ready for Gilded Carrot Day. You'll come see us, right, manager?
That's all we have on the Wishing Sprite for now. But hey, at least Arya was super upfront about everything, so today wasn't a total bust. Better head back and talk with Wise. Give me the lemon. I desire the lemon. Whatever lemon is. It's in here. Oh, Evelyn. Is that Astra too? Should I go say hi? Into the limo. While hesitating, you suddenly hear a knock-knock notification sound from the phone. I see you. Belle, what are you doing lurking around 404 entrance? You can already see Eve in my ride. What are you waiting for? Get over here. Well, I gotta be excited.
seeing a huge star, right? Such a smooth talker. But I'm on a tight schedule here, so now's not the time to mess around. Hurry over. I've got someone seriously impressive to introduce you to. I guarantee you're gonna be blown away. Really? I'll be right there. Good evening, manager. Perfect timing. On the way over, Miss Yao was wondering if we'd run into you. Before you can even react, the cool and striking bodyguard shoves you straight into the car. Such an intense sense of privacy protection. And you have been kidnapped.
Every time I come to 6th Street, I end up running into you, Belle. This must be fate.
It's a small street. I don't doubt that you'd run into her each time.
Do you know each other?
Do you know each other as well? Or I don't know what to say here, but we are very close.
I'm very close friends with Astra. But Ms. Cecilia, you and Astra know each other as well?
Sorry, as well doesn't quite apply here. I've known Miss Cecilia for a very, very long time. So long that back then, everyone called her by another name.
Astra.
Even someone as young as Belle must have heard it back then. Cersei.
I knew it.
So it really is you! I always felt you looked familiar, but I never dared to be sure.
Yep, that's Tuki's wife, in addition to his wife.
No wonder there's been all those rumors on internet lately about you making a comeback. Can I ask, why did you retire back then?
You know what? From my experience, every time I bump into the manager, something interesting and wonderful happens. The manager is a very reliable friend. She's the one who saved my performance last year on Gilded Carrot Day. Besides, she already knows the girls pretty well, right? Maybe she's the one who can help you untangle this knot in your heart. Why not give it a shot?
But honestly, it's not really a knot in my heart. Just a coward running away from their problems. The reason I retired is simple. I could no longer perform my songs. Maybe it was the PTSD from the Hollow disaster. And when facing my audience, in the wake of such a catastrophic calamity, I found it so hard to trust that my voice could actually heal them.
Yeah, that would be pretty hard to continue something like that, especially with the Hollow disaster. Also, that proves that the Hollow disaster wasn't too long ago, although it's pretty obvious.
I'm sorry, I think I got a bit off track there.
I see. So, what happened after that?
We found Arya. She stepped in as my vocal double and recorded for my last few shows. Anyway, without the Hollow disaster, none of it would have happened. But from the moment I made that decision, even if I still had a chance to be forgiven, that key is held only in Arya's hands. New Eridu does not need a disgraced singer who once used a vocal double, even if she was lucky enough not to be exposed. Nor does it need a coward who fled the stage, even if she was once praised far beyond what she deserved.
Well, if you ask me, instead of blaming yourself, you should be asking for her forgiveness. Now I have to go back and tell my dear friend that you rejected their invitation to the lighting ceremony. Am I hearing that right?
Yes.
All right then. I heard she's planning to approach that rising star Vesper as an alternative option. It's just, she's an actor who's an intelligent construct, and there have been several incidents lately of intelligent constructs losing control and injuring people.
Intelligent construct citizens losing control and injuring people? I've heard some things about it. Seems like it's connected to that intelligent entity suspect on the run. But I don't really know the details.
Whoa, so that's what's really going on. I knew you'd have all kinds of juicy gossip. No, Since the victims from those incidents have more or less recovered, and public security doesn't want to cause a panic right before Gilded Carrot Day, none of this has attracted much attention. Though I disagree with making any assumptions. As the host of the Yearlight ceremony, my friend is doing her best to rule out any possible risks. It's only natural for her to be cautious.
They wouldn't really take the singer off the program over such a vague reason, would they?
No, they wouldn't. After all, she's an extremely talented singer and an outstanding employee of Topps Entertainment. And you know how it is. These things always have to take the sponsor's opinion into account.
Trying to think of if I know who she's talking about, or if it's just vague on purpose.
Alright, if you're not going to be there, there's no point stressing over it. It's getting late. Belle lives on this street. What about you, Cece? Should I take you home?
Wait. Manager, you'll keep this between us, right? Over the past few years, both my voice and appearance have changed a lot. Aria's wondered about it before, but I always brushed it off. I still haven't figured out how to tell her the truth. But no matter what, I want her to hear it from me.
Okay, I promise I won't tell Aria about this. And I believe that once you're ready, you'll tell her yourself.
Let me just stretch a little. Get a little movement in these bones.
Oh, about that wishing sprite you were worried about. I listened to what it said to Aria, and it actually sounded like a pretty reliable friend. But I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Belle. You really are dependable. No wonder Astra and the girls trust you so much.
Being escorted back to the video store by all three of them feels a bit excessive. The luxurious ride carrying a star-studded group rolls slowly through the narrow paths of 6th Street. Luckily, Evelyn's driving skills are flawless, and you reach your destination in no time. That poor limo really had to work for it. All they had to do was drive down the street, though. Also, where's Eos? Is he charging? 'Cause I see 18. Probably upstairs, huh? I haven't been in here in a long time. Oh, there you are. Anything more to add? I don't remember what this is, but I'll put it here. Let's see. Optimization issues. Just clearing some stuff.
Why are you back so late? It's almost time to meet Jane. I thought you were gearing up to join Angels of Delusion for their Gilded Carrot Day debut.
It's because you ditched me and ran off first. And now you're saying I'm late? But about the wishing sprite. Aria was actually very honest. I only took a little longer because I ran into Astra on my way back.
Oh. Well, it's your fault for leaving early, Wise.
You ran into Astra?
You could have got to talk to Astra, but you left. You spend quite a bit of time recounting everything to Wise. Cecilia, Aria, the Wishing Sprite, Astra, and the Gilded Carrot Day Yearlight ceremony. As expected, he ends up wearing the same expression Fairy gets when she's processing data overload.
I see. Looks like whatever happened back then will have to be settled by Cecilia and Arya on their own.
And alright, Fairy, you got some explaining to do, because I know that was your voice.
But this wishing sprite, it almost sounds like...
You and Wise both turn a suspicious gaze towards Fairy.
like a certain AI assistant.
Affirmative.
Okay, so you're not even hiding it.
What do you mean by affirmative?
Affirmative. Based on the speaking style in the conversation Master relayed, there is a decent probability that the wishing sprite is, in fact, an advanced intelligent data entity.
It sounds like you, not just any intelligent entity.
Alright. Fairy, so what you're saying is powerful AIs all talk like that?
No, yokai sounded different.
Then, if the wishing sprite really is an advanced AI, do you have any relevant information? Any suspects?
Even if you don't have anything for now, with your capabilities, looking into it shouldn't be difficult, right?
Negative. As an AI assistant, I always abide by the law and strictly follow New Eridu Civil Code. I do not, and will not, condone the unauthorized acquisition of citizens' personal information, or the invasion of their privacy in any form.
That's quite an irrefutable privacy protection statement. If it hadn't come from Fairy, it might have sounded a little more convincing.
Recall the first encounter with Fairy.
Yeah, why don't you tell that to the HDD's previous firewall program? But as master, I've decided to respect Fairy's choice.
Alright then. As the assistant manager, I respect the manager's decision. But still, considering the high-level intelligence data entity Fairy sensed in Lockspring before, plus the wishing sprite and public security suspect, there's been a lot of unexpected situations involving intelligent entities lately.
That almost makes it sound like all four of them are in play right now, but I'm pretty sure only two are.
Is there even a connection between them? Or should we wait for Jane to get here and hear her out before we start analyzing?
Or three, I should say. Or, yeah, two. Think back to Fairy's behavior today.
Speaking of which, Fairy is being unusually strict about rules today. Could it be because a PubSec officer is visiting?
You hear something outside the door. Is Jane here? Excuse me. Sorry, customer, we're closed for the day. Who is it?
Little guy, are you really gonna say no to your top VIP customer? Long time no see, managers.
Hello, Jane.
I already gave you the rundown over the phone. To spare you any surprises, the client asked me to stop by and introduce you to this friend.
What kind of friend would surprise my brother and me? Huh?
Oh, dang it, she's real. Tuki, it's time to pack up. We were wrong. She's real. Oh no. This public security officer looks nothing like Zhu Yuan, Qingyi, or the others. And why did she come down from upstairs?
Are you two the owners of this place?
Alright, guys. I usually like a lot of the designs in this game. This one does not hit for me. I know what they're kind of going for. It's like a whole snake motif and everything. But at least when it comes to PubSec, a lot of them do look like they're in something that resembles a uniform. Even Jane, she's supposed to be like an undercover agent, so it kind of makes sense that she's wearing street clothes. This, I don't know what to say about this. I really do not. Like, is she supposed to be like somebody else who's in, like, who's undercover? Is she like some kind of a double agent? But at the same time, like, she's wearing the company logo on her person. How is that supposed to make sense? Like, I really don't know what to say. The first time I saw this, I thought it was fake. I thought her design was fake. Maybe I'm just blowing up over nothing. but like, it is not a design I'm the most excited to see.
Huh?
Let's get down to business, Cecilia.
Huh? Oh!
The odd case specialist snaps out of her loop of spacing out and looking around and makes a phone call. Clearly, this new public security officer is a little scared of Jane, but from a Thyran's point of view, shouldn't the food chain between these two be the other way around? So she's a Thyran? Like, is that snake tail actually a tail, or like, what's going on here?
Sir, someone here apparently can't understand your very straightforward commission request. And that someone isn't me.
Anonymous client.
Greetings, Phaethon. I trust that Miss Jane Doe has already brought both my commission and my inept subordinate to you. Recently, there have been several incidents in the city where intelligent constructs have gone out of control and injured others. The culprit is suspected to be an unregistered illegal intelligent entity.
So, kind of like Fairy, but not this time.
A few days ago, an intelligent construct public security officer was taken over by Viral Code and delivered a criminal threat to me, declaring that this year will be an unprecedented lighting ceremony for New Eridu.
I don't see the connection yet.
But from what you've told us, there's no definite link between these incidents. So why merge them into a single investigation?
Good question. The construct citizens who lost control earlier had almost no connection to one another.
Oh shoot, has that been on screen the entire time? Whoops. Pretend you didn't see that.
But we discovered that while they were hijacked, they all displayed the same arrogant, mocking attitude, and their eyes showed an abnormal violet glow.
It might have been yokai, because that kind of sounds like yokai. That does make it sound a bit more convincing. What a classic villain persona.
There are a lot of similarities among the victims. All right, you've convinced me. But this intelligent entity suspect's whole villain persona, why is it so on the nose?
Judging by its personality traits, that's true. But in terms of capability, its mobility far surpasses anything we've seen from past intelligent entities. After some complications, our tech team finally managed to track the suspect's whereabouts inside Lemnian Hollow. Given Wai-Fei's unusual circumstances, I need a proxy who understands both Lemnian Hollow and advanced intelligent entities. And you were the best fit.
Who exactly are you?
Thanks for the briefing. But who are you exactly? We don't know your name or your title, and that doesn't seem to align with the citizens' right to be informed. And besides, that suspicious wishing sprite just recommended a Lemnian Hollow commission to Aria, and now we've received one too. That's yet another strange coincidence. Something is definitely off.
Exactly. As proxies, we're used to the other side keeping things vague. But since this commission comes from public security, that shouldn't be the case here.
According to regulations, I won't refuse a lawful request from a citizen. But for the sake of your sleep tonight, I suggest we discuss it when we meet. Gilded Carrot Day is just around the corner, and time is tight. I need you two to start the commission as soon as possible and help us locate or eliminate that intelligent entity. My subordinate will provide all necessary instructions and support. Thank you in advance for your cooperation in maintaining the city's order and assisting public security.
The mysterious client hangs up. The case is clear enough now, yet the client remains enigmatic. And before you can ask Jane anything, the case specialist suddenly lets out a stifled scream.
17 whole lines! He said 17 whole lines, all coming out of my phone! I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
The case specialist, who had been volunteered to offer the necessary instructions and support, suddenly takes off running. Jane is left behind, and just like the client earlier, she takes a deep breath.
That officer's subordinates tend to be a bit unconventional in their style. I've passed along the commission. I have other duties to attend to. So, I'll leave you managers and the case specialist with my wishes for a smooth job and, hopefully, a pleasant partnership.
Jane takes her leave.
Wow, what's this? And what's that?
Please don't touch anything.
She ran into her...
Whoa. Is this whole house really just for the two of you?
This person from public security. Why does she keep asking about the house, and what does she mean by that?
Miss Public Security Officer, is there something wrong with our house? My brother and I always file our fire safety paperwork and business licenses on time.
What would catch on fire in a video? Oh wait, never mind. Videotape. Like, film. Film would catch on fire.
Public Security Officer? Where?
Are you asking us?
What I mean is, why are the two of you occupying 5 whole rooms on this street? And why are there so many screens? But with that many rooms, you really do need all these screens to keep an eye on everything.
Like, don't get me wrong. I like her personality so far. It's just her design is just not great. Like, Leo, what can you tell me about this? I'd like an outsider's point of view. I am calling you from the ether. This case specialist, what's going on with her?
This case specialist. What is going on with her? She doesn't seem to think of herself as a public security officer at all.
Sorry, Miss Specialist. You've been wandering around our home for quite a while. Is there something else you wanted to say?
Well, here's the thing. As the case specialist responsible for this commission, I must confirm your level of cooperation and offer guidance you need. So, now, go make the best bed in the house ready for me. If the commission gets delayed, you two unregistered proxies won't be able to handle the consequences.
So, you're planning to stay at our place? It makes absolutely no sense, but for some reason, I'm not even surprised.
That might not be a good idea. We only have 2 bedrooms.
Please? I'm begging you. I actually grew up in the Outer Ring, drifting around most of my life. I've never even slept on a proper couch before. I finally managed to find a job on my own, only to be exploited by a terrifying evil boss, running around all day, and I don't even get time to eat a boiled egg. If even you two, the prince and princess of this grand estate, won't take me in, then I'll be left to sleep on the streets yet again.
Wait, hold on. This request... manager, it's up to you to decide.
Are we letting her stay here? You lock eyes with Wise in a fierce, silent battle and end up losing. Looks like there's no other choice. If there's no other way, Cynthia, you can stay in my room.
You make it sound so miserable. If there's really no other way, Cynthia, you can stay in my room tonight. I'll take my brother's room for tonight, and he can crash on the sofa for once, right?
That's fine. Like I said, the manager decides.
Alright, let me think. What I get from this design, just looking at it, I'm guessing she's somebody who's like a former prisoner, probably. Or somebody who's on the wrong side of the law, and she's basically like doing sort of like a public service. Like, kind of like let's say you caught somebody doing something, like let's say you caught a hacker and you decided to say like, hey, if you want to lessen your sentence, we need your help catching this other guy who's a hacker. Then you basically work with them. I guess they call them like white hat hackers or something, I don't know. But I feel like that's probably what they're going for right now. But even so, like, I don't know.
Thank you, you two kind souls. So the room upstairs on the left is mine now?
I am liking her personality. Like, that's, again, like I said, outfit, I don't know. But her personality, I'm quite enjoying it.
Then you two follow the plan we settled on and get some rest. The specialist will now retire to her own room.
Plus, I don't mind the snake thing either. It's just, you know. You swiftly catch Cynthia before she can sprint upstairs and arrange an early departure time with her tomorrow. For tonight, you'll rest in Wise's room. West. Why are the people from public security so weird? An aloof, enigmatic boss suddenly issues a commission, while their subordinate, who acts like some kind of drifter, insists on staying in the innocent civilian's place. This is like something from a movie. She reminds me of a sassy A sassy what? Rekka? Are you trying to say Rika with, like, wrong spelling? The lady from Persona 4... Oh, you mean Risei. Risei Fujikawa. She's not jaded by life enough or bubbly to the point of annoyance yet. You have to have both to make one Risei. That Cynthia really is really suspicious, Belle. Do you think Jane might have got the wrong person? We just got off the phone. Yeah, you're right. But something's off. How long has she been lurking upstairs before she announced herself? And how does she even know your room's on the left? Rika Cowabunga. It's Risei. Risei Cowabunga. Cowabunga it is. Kujikawa. Our home security equipment needs an update. Never thought there'd be a day when upgrading our home security systems... We'd be upgrading our home security systems because of PubSec. But it doesn't seem like she has any malicious intentions. It should be fine to let her stay the night. God, I'm stumbling over my words more. I'm almost never in Wise's room. It's kind of funny to think about. His room is very clean, very orderly. Alright, can I go look at this other character? No, wait, that's the bathroom. What? No, here it is. Alright, what do you think, Leo? And Florian, if you're here too, I would like your opinion. Okay, so she's like a snake, and she's got like a fish net on her snake tail as well. She's got like an itty bitty mini skirt kind of thing going on, stockings. I can appreciate the symmetry. The boots, usually the shoes in Zenless Zone Zero never miss, so the boots are pretty nice. It's just like, I don't know. If you're somebody who was working for public security and used to be like some kind of a criminal or something, there's just so much here that's like weird to me. So what is this thing on her tail? Looks like I'm just staring right up at her ass. I'm gonna stop doing that. I like her hairstyle though. It's kind of like a she's got kind of a Gyaru thing going on. The handcuffs are a bit much. Like, I get what you're going for, but then you also put any PS on there. I don't know. It also has a bit of that, like, Genshin ridiculousness kind of going through. What that tail doing? It's tailing. She's a snake thyran. I guess she's like a rattlesnake, because that kind of looks like a rattlesnake's rattle. It'd be cool if it made that like noise, like. I saw the like 2D art for her, and it does look a little bit better. Hold on. Camera. Let me get a good look at you. Here's the thing. First impressions are everything. You look at this character and you see like somebody who's like sort of outgoing, maybe like it would be cute if she wanted to be a rattlesnake, so she uses her tail to carry a rattle. You and your snake characters, Leo. Anyway, the first thing you think about is just like, oh, she's probably like a pop star or something, or like, cause like, she's even got like a star on her skirt belt thing. If I sit down, this skirt's gonna turn into a belt. And that's pretty much what that skirt is. That's just a joke for those who are initiated. Excuse me. Anyway, you look at her, what do you see? Kind of like this little snake thing going on. She's got a cute little snake gun, well, literally wrapped around her boobs and her neck. I don't know if it's a real snake. No, it's a real snake. Its tongue is moving. Also, that has a few questions going on. Oh, never mind. It's got that snake tail and everything. Got like a bow. But then you see the NEPS logo on there and you're like, is this girl supposed to be a cop? And then everything kind of falls apart and like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'll have to have more time with that design to really like give my opinions on it much further than just I don't think it's a great design, but that's just me. Do she unhinge her jaw to eat egg? You also have an obsession with eggs recently. Hollow Zero Operation Matrix. I'll have to get into that later. If I could eat an egg by unhinging my jaw, I probably would too. But that's just me. The Angels of Delusion just got a commission to head to Lemian Hollow, and now public security is asking me to head the investigation there to investigate too. Is it really just a coincidence? Just imagine if we ran into each other. That'd be kind of awkward. Wait. What am I saying? What am I even thinking? The Lemnian Hollow is huge. There's no way we'd run into each other. Better sleep. And they wound up running into each other. Between all the traveling today and going back and forth with that case specialist, you're completely wiped. The second your head hits the pillow, you're out cold. Maybe it was because you were subconsciously thinking about the commission and why is sleeping on the couch, but you wake up in a daze before the alarm even goes off. It's early. I should take this chance to wake Sissia and head to Wi-Fi Peninsula together. Gotta vacate the room so Wise can get some more sleep. Is that how you pronounce her name? Sissia? Why is the case specialist still inside? Is she not in a rush to head out? Call out to Sissia. A suspicious commotion comes from inside. Sissia quickly shuts the door behind her after coming out, even throwing her body against it in a pretty obvious attempt to block the view. Good morning, my dear tenant. Just messing with ya. Why so serious? No need to try and look around me. The room's fine. I even tidied it up a bit for you. Well, things are urgent, and Philium Heights is pretty far, I think. Let's head out now. Should we take an airship or drive? If we really need to, I can pilot an airship. Let's just drive. Airship brings back some bad memories. Oh, what kind of memory? We almost crashed in one. Wait, don't tell me. You couldn't afford a ticket, so you snuck on board and curled up under a seat. But they found you quick and tossed you out mid-flight. What? You want to team up with a ghost for this commission? What? What are you talking about? Ghost? Are they scary? I'm way tougher than any ghost. Besides, if you're the ghost, there's nothing to fear. Oh, because if she was thrown out of the thing, she'd die and basically become a ghost. But hey, to spare that fragile little heart of yours, we'll drive. If we keep this bizarre convo going, Wes is never gonna be able to catch up on his sleep. Let's just head out already. There's no such thing. Let's drive. After getting bossed around by a civil servant who can pilot an airship but forgot to bring her driver's license, you end up playing chauffeur and driving her all the way to Philium Heights.
Whoa! This place! There's so much going on! Wow! It's my first time in Wi-Fi. Is it always this?
It's because of Gilded Carrot Day.
It's usually lively here, and with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, it's even busier. But let's finish the Hollow Commission first and save the exploring for later.
No. No way. I'm not going to that place.
What I mean is, as a senior case specialist, I'm always very careful about maintaining proper boundaries when handling official duties in Wi-Fi. But to make sure you're supported, I've selected an exceptionally skilled Hollow operative from our internal database, and she'll be assisting you.
But you don't have any public security identification on you, besides her handcuffs and her tail. Well, I guess that's not an ID.
You're barely wearing any public security identification. Why can't you move around freely? Plus, that skilled operative is running late. There's no point in just standing around here. Why don't we start some preliminary investigation first?
The terrifying miasma in Lemnian Hollow? No. I mean, the complex situation surrounding Lemnian Hollow isn't something a mere little proxy like you could possibly grasp. I've heard there are multiple factions entrenched there. Porcelumix, Obel Squad, Yunquay Summit, the Exaltists, and more. You really shouldn't act rashly.
I know that. I've been here for the past... God, what has it been, like a year? When is that operative supposed to arrive?
Alright then. So we'll wait for that skilled Hollow operative to arrive before heading out together. When will they get here?
She replied to me on Internet, saying she'd reach Phylum Heights by this evening.
Internet? Didn't you say she's an operative from the internal database?
Oh, what's strange about that? We always use Internet to stay in touch. All right, don't start getting all paranoid. Wait. That place has egg rice noodle rolls? I have urgent business to take care of right now. We'll regroup at the cable car station this evening.
Cecilia takes off full sprint towards Yumcha-sin. It's still early. Why not head over to Sweetband Temple for a quick visit? If that intelligent entity really is connected to Lemnian Hollow, Shifu might know something.
Strange. I've never heard anyone from Wi-Fi Peninsula mention anything about intelligent entities existing in Lemnian Hollow.
Oh yeah,
Don't
she got
tell
a
me
new
it has
outfit.
something to do with the creator again.
It's really, really nice red. Her design is a 4 out of 10, but she... I am not sorry, says Leo. If you could read the chat right now, you would understand. They're fine, but Shifu is better.
Belle, didn't you say you had an important commission around Gilded Carrot Day? How come you're back already?
I'm here because of that commission.
Shifu! I barely stepped out of Yunque's summit when a troublesome commission landed on me. Luckily, it's in Lemnian Hollow, so I had time to swing by.
I see.
Huh? I thought you'd finished everything and rushed back to celebrate the holiday.
There's no need to dwell on it. If fate allows, we may yet meet again on Gilded Carrot Day.
Aw.
Shifu? Does that mean you've foreseen that we'll meet again on Gilded Carrot Day? But I already promised some friends I'd go see their show that night. Never mind. We'll talk about it when the time comes. Right. Has anything unusual been happening in Wi-Fi lately?
Not at all.
Huh? Shifu? You don't even need to think about it?
Ah, Junior Belle. You're asking about anything unusual because of that troublesome commission?
Yeah. I heard an illegal intelligent entity has been openly provoking public security, claiming it will disrupt the lighting ceremony. They've been investigating for a while, and now suspect it may have slipped into Lemnian Hollow. A criminal who's that determined to stir up chaos is bound to cause some commotion. So I came to ask if anything unusual has happened in Wi-Fi lately.
Junior Belle, you really don't understand what Wi-Fi is like around Gilded Carrot Day. This time of year, everyone's gone home for the holiday. If there were any strange happenings, or even just gossip, it would have spread instantly.
If no one's chatting about anything right now, then nothing has happened for sure. That's why Shifu is so certain.
So you mean people in Wi-Fi have been pretty chatty lately? Could you help me ask around? See if any of the nearby intelligent constructs have been acting strangely? Maybe even with a purple glow in their eyes?
I haven't seen anything. At least Vince, Stripey, and Banyue Shifu seem normal. As for everyone else, it's not that we don't want to help you. It's just that right before Gilded Carrot Day, everyone in Wi-Fi is busy stocking up on gifts, playing mahjong, shopping, making wishes, preparing reunion meals. Try asking about anything serious now, and you'll almost always hear the same answer.
After the holiday.
If you're concerned, Fufu Yinhu and I can help keep an eye out. But you really should be prepared to wait until after the holiday.
Oh yeah, Leo, what were those words?
That said, if the suspect really is an intelligent entity, something does come to mind.
Oh, wait! I've run into something strange too! But Junior Yinhu can go first.
It's nothing major, but a few days ago, when I passed by Junior's room, I noticed that the computer inside, the one that's usually left unused, seemed to be on.
Sounds a little suspicious. Maybe an advanced intelligent entity really is trying to sabotage Gilded Carrot Day. Did it sneak in and turn on our computer?
Oh, Junior Inu, so it was you who shut it down for me. I was using Junior's computer to download the recut version of Legend of the Tiger Warrior the other day. But the internet was a bit slow, then something came up, and I had to step out, so I just left it running.
Your strange incident? Don't tell me it's just that.
Yeah, I distinctly remember leaving it to download the movie before heading out. But when I came back, the computer was turned off.
Belle, is this explanation disappointing?
A little bit.
Anyway, there's no need to worry too much. If the culprit's goal is to disrupt the lighting ceremony, Phylum Heights is under Swabian Temple's protection. Let them come if they dare.
Exactly. We're the ones lighting the year light. If anyone wants to sabotage the ceremony, they'll have to get past Shifu first.
That's true. The lighting ceremony is a big deal. Security would be tight anyway. And with Shifu and all the seniors helping out, there's really no need for me to worry. I'll go take care of the commission first then. I'll stop by again when I have time.
Before you go back to 6th Street, swing by the temple again. I've got a good soup simmering, and by the time you return from the hollow, it should be ready.
Delicious.
Take 2 servings back with you, and let Junior Wise try some too.
Bet.
Senior Inhu, wait for me. Besides, what Senior Inhu and Senior Fufu mentioned earlier is still a little concerning. But the meeting time for the commission is coming up. I'll come back and check after I get out of the hollow. It's about time. Let's head over to the cable car area and meet up with Cecilia.
Okay, not Sissia, but Cecilia. Arya and Suna? Why is Cecilia standing with them? There's no way it's actually... This is coincidental, right? From here, you can just barely make out their conversation.
Hello, are you the one who posted the commission, tracking a signal from Lemnian Hollow? 2 kids? I'm actually not a kid, but...
Is it a difficult commission?
Cecilia looks closely at Arya and Suna, and even seems to sniff them a little. Then her gaze settles on Arya.
Alright, you definitely won't die doing this. But this little girl next to you? She's too weak. Have you considered just ditching her?
Arya and Suna's faces turn completely blank at the same time.
Alright. Who you take as your partner for the commission is your call. But neither of you look anything like a skilled operative. I just tossed this commission up on Internet on a whim. I'm not gonna get exposed for this, am I? And what if the proxy goes and tattles to my evil boss? He absolutely can't find out.
Actually, Arya and I have teamed up for several hollow commissions before. We're pretty reliable.
Yeah, and if you're not comfortable with that, we can refund the deposit. We apologize for wasting your time. Time? Time!
We all have such little time.
No way! Gilded Carrot Day is almost here. I have to get this done right now. It's fine. It's fine. I'll leave it to you two. I'm a really generous client, you know. I even found you a very skilled proxy. Just follow her lead when the time comes. Oh, and you two should polish up your previous commission experience a little. Otherwise, she might look down on you. Polish up? Yeah. Just make up a few impressive commissions. You can do that, right?
We can't do that!
You're so hopeless. Hollow Zero, Nineveh, Miasma. Regular proxies haven't seen any of that. Listen to me. Here's what you say.
Looks like we've Looks like we found the commission partners.
So the partners for this commission are Arya and Suna? All right, the commission has to get done. Forget how Cecilia found them, and set aside the wishing sprite for now. But I can't let her mislead them.
You take a deep breath, a very familiar action now. Now you finally understand why Jane and that anonymous client reacted the way they did about Cecilia. You quickly stride over to the three of them.
Cecilia, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, the proxy's here! See, these are the excellent helpers I handpicked for you. Don't let their age fool you. They're already very seasoned. Manager?
Hey, guys.
Proxy? Arya? Suna? Good evening.
Oh, so you know each other. See? I told you I'd found the perfect partners for you. All right, no more wasting time. This is a signal tracker. Take it with you into the hollow and make sure it stays calibrated. It'll guide you toward the signal source.
Signal tracker. It kind of just... Is that a video game? Almost looks like one.
Take it with me? Do you mean Arya, Suna, and I are going in together? What about you? Aren't you coming with us?
Oh, I'm not going. I've heard there's miasma in Lemnian Hollow. It's terrifying. Huh? I'm the brains responsible for planning the operation. Of course, I can't just head into the Hollow myself. I'll be providing support for you from outside.
Manager, are we heading out now? Are you really okay with heading into a hollow? I'm totally fine. My aptitude for ether has always been really good. The three of us sometimes do simple hollow commissions together to help fund our group. Though this hollow today does feel a bit unfamiliar. I'm totally fine with it too. My aptitude for ether is pretty good. Been that way since I was a kid. Plus, Nangong had a friend mod our weapons earlier, and everything's in top shape now. Wait, seriously? That kind of service must cost a fortune. Not at all. Nangong said that when she went to try out the VR stages at Lumina Square's HIA Club, she looked out and as the 10,000th visitor, so they hooked her up with the modification service as a freebie. That sentence was kind of hard to say. I don't know why. Yeah. All our equipment's been modded to perfection. The HIA really knows their stuff. Can HIA really manage that? Lumina HIA Club basically just handles rookie signups and training sessions. No way they offer weapon mods, especially not for free. That kind of service is crazy expensive. But wait, didn't Nangong keeps going on about winning a $500,000 Denny jackpot and stuff like that before? Could it be she just doesn't want to make a big deal in front of the team? So she's always secretly helping them out with funds? The more I think about it, the more likely it seems. If I get the chance, I should keep an eye out. Manager, don't worry about Suna and me. We'll be fine. I can't read today. If you're ready, let's head out. I think my brain might be, like, slightly mushy.
Arya and Suna. You didn't see that coming, did you? Actually, I'm an amazing proxy.
It's about the worst kept secret in Erdo at this point.
It's fine. Everyone has a few little secrets. right?
Oh, right. I guess that means we're being open with each other now. Even though Nonggong isn't here, Arya and I will definitely protect you and help you finish the commission, Manager.
Protect me? Thanks, Suna and Arya. All right then, let's head out. Arya and Suna are both so young, and they're not even trained holo-operatives. They look so weak. I'm their proxy. I need to find somewhere safer and fast. Better start using the signal tracker now.
Calculating route now.
What? What's wrong, Arya?
Oh, it's just your navigation assistant? Its voice sounds a little familiar.
Yeah, I could see why you would say that.
Understood. Providing more voice options now.
You have more voice options?
Current voice pack. Thoughtful AI assistant. Should you wish to change it, I can provide the following alternatives.
Are you supposed to be saying something? Playful performer, elegant mentor, carefree celebrity, stoic enforcer. Hold on, something weird got mixed in.
Hold on. I think a weird voice pack got mixed in. Since when did Fairy have this feature?
So an amazing proxy doesn't just lead the way into the hollows in person, but also carries a voice-changing smart assistant.
That's not it at all. This is kind of hard to explain on the spot. Let's get moving and finish the commission first. Then we can talk once we're back on 6th Street. Let's find an open space and activate the signal tracker.
I still can't believe the manager is actually an amazing proxy!
It's like seeing an adorable teddy bear suddenly whip out a dinner knife and brutally massacre a strawberry cake!
What kind of comparison is that?
It's kind of interesting that they're letting us use Arya first, considering it's not our banner. I guess Suna's more supporter type? And what do you use? They're kind of like... I guess they're like blades? Yeah, I could see that. What do you use? Oh, I forgot. She uses like a hammer, but also like a little gun. I guess it's a hammer that is also a gun. Back to the Ruby School of Weapon Design. Hey, what's up, guys? Some of Arya's attacks generate fandom power on the field when hitting enemies, and activating the ultimate grants multiple stacks of all-out support. While charging by holding attack, if an all-out support is active or fandom power is present on the field, all-out support or fandom power is consumed to quickly increase the charge level. The heavy attack of the third hit of basic attack Perfect Pitch triggers a bloom when hitting a target suffering from attribute anomaly, with additional damage dealt if the target is stunned.
Alright, leave it to me! Manager, if I start to look different, try not to freak out, okay?
Oh, she's wearing like a ghost. So they can actually use like angel wings or something.
Keep up with the beat! Yep, Delusion!
Oh, secret's out now. Arya drops the projection.
See? This is what I really look like.
Arya? Oh, so cute! Although you do look a bit rounder than the projection, but seeing such a cutie intelligent construct beat the stuffing out of those ethereals makes me feel super safe.
Did I miss us learning about this?
Huh?
See? Arya, I told you everyone would like the real you.
That's what I'm saying too. I don't understand what happened here. She could have just been this the entire time. But they wanted to give her like a human holographic projection? The cowards at the Z design team.
But I'm an intelligent construct who deceived everyone with a projected image. I'm not the pretty girl everyone likes at all.
I'm also someone who used the video store to hide my proxy identity.
If you put it that way, then why isn't I our proxies who used the video store to fool everyone? We're not really the managers that everyone likes either.
Then I'm just an ordinary person who's been fooling myself with an account nobody even follows. I'm not the idol you and Nongong say I am.
Wait, Suna, that's not what I meant.
Everyone has their own little secrets.
Arya, you've noticed it too, right? Everyone has their own little secrets. In New Eridu, an intelligent construct performing with a human girl projection is as normal as putting on makeup or changing outfits.
It is a little weird why you would want to hide that, but that's just me.
And besides, if you weren't such an awesome intelligent construct, this commission would have gone sideways. Let's find the signal source first. Then we'll get somewhere safe and give you all the praise you deserve.
She's got like cat, like sort of like paw pad. Cat paw. I don't know.
Okay.
Arya turns the projection back on.
Oh, Arya, you're so stingy. I haven't seen a cute, round look of yours in ages. I want to be the big sister, too.
Once we find the signal source, how about I turn off the projection and go to Yomcha Scene with you, Suna?
All right.
Didn't that weird client just say we gotta activate some signal tracking device and go wherever it points us? Yep. This area is pretty open. Wanna give it a shot now? What? Oh, shoot.
Picked up 2 signal sources. Let's check out the closer one first.
Me. Okay.
Can I take a look at the team? You cannot switch agents in trial mode. I just want to look at the team. Oh, so she does have like a little ghost thing. That's cute.
Oh, I've seen that thing before. Oh, there might be some good stuff inside.
This is a fake one. I can tell you right now this is a fake cargo trap. And we probably shouldn't open it. But just to show you that this is fake, I'm gonna open it for you. Yep, there it is. Activating an EX special attack increases attack for all squad members. Activating EX special attack again activates Ether Veil Delusion Reprise. When any squad member activates an Ether Veil, or when the enemy on the field enters an attribute anomaly state, Suna gains a certain number of claw sharpeners. When Suna is off-field, claw sharpeners can be consumed to continuously apply Cat's Gaze to enemies. While continuously attacking and triggering Cat's Gaze, additional damage is dealt to enemies.
Sorry! It's all my fault!
It's okay. We can handle it.
That's better! How's this for an entrance? Arya, take a break! 1, 3, 2, 1! Yay! I'll take it from here.
Whoa!
Look at that! We're suddenly less poor!
Ha! Leo, next time we get some money, we should say that. Look at that, we're suddenly less poor.
One of the signal sources should be inside this building.
That sounds like an explosive.
Oh, poor Bamboo. Oh, wait. Could it be the signal source?
A busted Bamboo that's completely unresponsive, even after a thorough check. There's zero sign of any intelligent entity inhabiting it. Huh? Is the tracker broken or something? Or did the signal source ditch the Bamboo and relocate? Is it trying to play hide and seek with us? The last time we were tracking, it seemed to be more than one signal source. What if this Bamboo is just a decoy signal? A red herring to throw us off track? Weird indeed. This is really... this really is weird. Don't tell me it's because that unreliable case specialist gave us an equally unreliable tracker. We don't have any other clues for now. How about we check out the other signal? Alright, let's go.
The signal tracker's response is getting stronger. Seems to be coming from underground.
Keep going.
Okay, stay safe.
Manager and Arya are both so confident, so reliable, so cool.
Ooh, I do not like this
The damaged
elevator.
constructs around here have been almost completely corrupted by miasma.
What is miasma?
It's when you can't breathe very well.
Defunct machinery that cannot be communicated with. Even after a thorough inspection, there's absolutely no sign of any intelligent entities are inhabiting it. Don't tell me this is another red herring. If you look at it that way, it's even more like hide and seek now. I'm surprised something like this game hasn't done something like that prop hunt thing that Wind Chase. They haven't done something like Wind Chase in this game yet. They totally could. I could just use the hollows. This hollow's giving me the creeps. Manager, let's hurry up and test that signal tracking device again. I really don't want to stick around here any longer. Hold up, Arya. This place is pretty open, so it should be perfect. What do you think, Manager? True. Let me try now. Perfection.
Is it starting up?
Don't be afraid, Arya. I'm with you.
I like little cat.
Keep your eyes on me. How's this for an entrance? Delusion?
amazing. Last time I was here, it took me quite a while to deal with all the enemies along the way.
It's all thanks to Arya.
After all, I'm a construct created for... If I can't protect everyone, then there's no meaning for me to exist.
I mean, I think you just probably said the same thing.
The signal's getting stronger. The target must be close.
So far, I haven't seen anything special. I've got a feeling this isn't going to be so simple. Otherwise, why would our client say all those weird things?
Yeah, what exactly is she looking for?
Get closer! Snap the shutter! The show isn't over yet! Keep up with the beat!
Let's create the most beautiful stage!
Does some pretty good damage. But now I wonder what it's like when I have all of them. Oh, considering I have these two, do they do the little dance if I just leave them idle for a bit? Let's see.
You can never let your guard down on stage, and the same goes for the hollows.
Glow sticks.
Yeah.
How do you do the dance thing?
Yeah, I've got this!
Maybe that's soon as idle. Oh, yeah, here it is. That's pretty neat.
The last signal source is right up ahead.
Once we finally get the last member, I bet it'll look really
Arya?
cool.
Arya? Are you okay?
Oh no, she's gonna be corrupted. Oh, what?
Your obsolete construct should have been buried long ago! Don't you dare hurt my friend!
Oh, no.
Arya! Calm down! You're not like them!
Suna, watch out! Focus on the fight!
Fuck the goodness. Is that why she's hiding her identity? The Two constructs already ravaged by corruption crumble after taking that final blow. Arya stares silently in the direction they had appeared from, her logic core pounding wildly like a heartbeat, erratic and intense. I'm sorry, I don't have the right to put you to rest. If one day I revert back to being like you, a construct with nothing left but hostile instincts, when that time comes, we'll rest together forever. If there really is such a day, I'll take it as punishment for the moments of happiness I've stolen these years. You got some explaining to do.
Those constructs probably stayed here too long and became deeply corroded by the miasma. After Arya defeated them, they disintegrated on the spot. Although we missed the intelligent entity that PubSec was looking for, the signal source was real, and I've never heard of an entity surviving after its host body dissipates.
Those constructs,
They looked like constructs that were being puppeteered by the intelligent entity PubSec is after. The ones sent to attack us. Considering how damaged they were, they've probably been dormant here for a long time. But you're our good friend Arya, lead singer of Angels of Delusion. Bright, adorable, and full of energy.
Leaning on a little thick there, aren't you?
Why does it feel like I just said something silly?
You did.
Right. I mean, no. What I mean is, the manager's description of Arya was spot on.
But aren't we the same?
How can that be? Your constructs of the same model and you're the same are two completely different things. They're not comparable at all. And it's fine if you only say that in front of us. But if Tin Masters hear it, watch out. Your coffee might mysteriously taste a little worse than everyone else's.
That's such a harsh punishment.
Knowing him, it would be right up his alley, though.
But I agree with what
He's
the
really
manager
passionate
said.
about his coffee.
Intelligent constructs of the same model are like humans who are closely related and look alike, or Thyrans who have the same fur color.
Ooh boy.
Everyone's experiences, actions, and thoughts are completely different. How could anyone be the same? If you think that just because you have the same eye patch and skirt hem as they do, you should be the same, then how could an ordinary human like me, who doesn't even have wings, be called an angel of delusion with you and Nangong?
You do have wings, though.
But I'm not an angel either.
I don't care! I saw your wings and halo! Are you trying to leave me out now?
So you put your wings on your backpack?
Suna makes a good point. And she really did put a pair of little wings on her backpack. Was that why?
No, that's totally different. Intelligent constructs aren't quite the same as what Suna was talking about. Humans who share blood and look alike can still live very different lives. And even Thyrans with the same fur color can have totally different personalities. But intelligent constructs aren't like that. I remember everything. The reason we were created. What we went through. The long dormancy we fell into together.
Arya doesn't look right. I need to change the subject. At the very least, we have to get out of the Hollow ASAP. Let's not stay in the Hollow any longer. Since the commission's done, we can talk about the rest once we're out.
I guess they've been in here a long time if they were that corrupted, though. You give Suna a meaningful look.
Suna, what's wrong? You might be right, manager. I realized I might just be getting a little dizzy from staying in the Hollow for too long. Am I gonna turn into an ethereal?
Suna seems like she's good at reading the room.
No, of course not. Sorry. Proxy, can you find the nearest exit? We need to get out fast.
Run. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Excuse me. Heard you made it out alive. Then our commission should be all G now, right? Isn't having such a reliable case specialist like me, or isn't having such a reliable case specialist like me absolutely amazing? Anyway, commission fees have been sent. If you didn't get it, go hit up the demon herself. Alright, let me check. Alright, temporary guests, see you around. I guess that's all we get of her. I just messaged the client and she immediately wired over the commission fee. Seems she's a bit weird, sure, but also super efficient and generous. Is public security footing the bill? Pretty efficient indeed. We just got 500,000 dennies. Arya, stop frowning and give me a smile. Okay. So, are we heading back to 6th Street now? Oh yeah, it's way too late. Driving through the mountain roads isn't safe at this hour. Pretty sure there's no airships either. Come back with me to Subion Temple. Come back to Subion Temple with me for the night. There should be room there. Huh? Wait, really? You not only run a video store on 6th Street, but are also a master proxy and a disciple of a mystic sect from Wi-Fi Peninsula? That's insane. Even Arya is making fun of me. But I heard mystics have super strict routines. We're not gonna get dragged out of bed for morning practice tomorrow, are we? I'll tell them you wanna join the morning routine sooner.
It's really late. Shifu and the others probably went to bed already. But Suibian Temple is big. Surely we can find an empty room somewhere.
Just stuff them in the same room I'm in. There's plenty of room in there, no? Oh, hey, Banyue.
You're back, Junior Belle. Banyue Shifu is here. You two may want to catch up. I'll go check on Junior Inu.
What is up, Banyue All Might? Senior Fufu glances around at Arya and Suna, flicks her tail, and pads off toward the kitchen.
Good evening, Banyue Shifu. I heard from Senior Inhu that you'd be coming for Gilded Carrot Day, and sure enough, we ran into you.
Good evening. Everyone at Suibian Temple was most insistent. I lack the appetite for indulgence, so I came merely to keep company.
I don't think they put the voice effect on your voice for that one.
It seems Mr. Pan prepared a fine soup today. The young one at your side appears fatigued. Would she need,
Yeah, I don't think they put the voice effect on any of your lines. They'll probably have to fix that later.
I'm good.
to borrow my energy cell for a moment?
An energy cell?
He's a good read, probably.
Unless my eyes deceive me, hot soup would not be of much use to this young friend.
It feels like you're both good and bad at hiding this, aren't you, Arya? Banyue actually takes out an energy cell. After reverting to her construct form and finishing recharging, Arya, who looked completely worn out before, seems a little bit more refreshed.
You seem to have something on your mind. May I ask what's troubling you?
If I remember correctly, Banyue Shifu, you said something to me before. To walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores.
Yes, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companion stumbling in the dust beside thee. It seems this young friend is troubled by an old debt on her heart.
Yes.
In the past, I went astray and nearly met my end before I could atone. If you are only weighed down by old memories and have wronged no one, I hope you can see through it soon and stop tormenting yourself.
If anyone is good to talk about this kind of thing, it's probably Banyue. He's pretty wise. Under Banyue's steady, forgiving gaze, Arya falls into thought.
I don't think I ever told you that I'm actually a discarded construct. I slept inside a hollow for a very, very long time, until one day, I heard a hollow raider play one of Lady Circe's songs. The singing woke me up, and I left the hollow and came to New Eridu.
So it's kind of like the calamari incantation. Probably not the same situation, but you know.
I buried my past deep in my memory, and slowly fell in love with the city. And Lady Circe's voice has always been my anchor. I tuned my voice to match hers as closely as I could, and learned to sing like her, hoping to share that moment that moved me when I first awoke. Later, her agent started looking for a vocal double for her. On Wishing Sprite's recommendation, I went and recorded vocals for her last few shows.
How long has Wishing Sprite been helping you? Like recently, or because we only found her like a year, 2 years ago. 2 years? 2 years.
After Lady Circe left the music scene, I went back to being the ordinary Arya who just wanted to sing. Until Nangong picked me up at a broke little idol agency. So I became part of Angels of Delusion. Sorry, I ended up telling a long, boring story.
Wasn't that long, it was like a minute. Arya, your story isn't boring at all.
Arya, your story isn't boring at all. Actually, Wise and I watched a recording of Miss Circe's farewell concert. So, we've been hearing your voice since way back then. It might be a bit late, but welcome to New Eridu, Intelligent Construct Citizen. Enjoy your new life.
Yeah, even if this new life was only a brief one, I'm already very, very satisfied.
Brief? What do you mean? Arya, don't scare me.
I've thought it through, just like Banyue Shifu said earlier. If I keep carrying those old memories, I'm afraid I'll trip up the people walking beside me.
Yes, precisely.
After running into those two corrupted constructs, I can feel something strange stirring in my logic core. And my thoughts feel kind of out of control too. I keep having these subtle, unsettling thoughts.
Oh shoot, did I cut out? I think I might be experiencing some technical difficulties. I gotta fix that. Like for some reason my OBS just kind of cuts out sometimes. Not cuts out, but like the kilobits per second goes down. I have to look into that.
To make sure I don't turn into a monster like that, and to keep Nangong and Suna safe, I'm planning to leave Angels of Delusion for a while after the Gilded Carrot Day performance, and go deal with the signal anomaly.
What?
Please, there appears to be a misunderstanding here.
Wait, Arya, calm down. You can't just suddenly decide you're quitting the group after that. Did meeting those two constructs earlier get you worrying about weird stuff?
Kind of, but not entirely. But I can handle it myself. I said it's just a temporary break. Maybe I just need to visit the hospital, see the data systems department, and I'll be fine right away.
I guess in a world like Zenless Zone Zero, I guess a hospital would have like stuff for robots. Like, man, that's interesting to think about. I've never seen a hospital in this game though. It would be interesting.
You won't dig this up later and tease me for being dramatic. Right, manager?
Yeah, we
Suna?
might.
It's just a sick leave? Oh, thank goodness! I thought you were really going to leave me alone to get bullied by Nangong!
No, of course not. Why would I do that?
Now you sound a little manipulative, Suna, but I feel like it's for a good cause.
Arya says she's fine. But look at her. That's not the face of someone who's really thought things through. Oh, Arya! If you're making a decision, maybe you want to ask the Wishing Sprite for advice?
You're right, manager. Though it's just a sick leave, and it barely even counts as a decision.
Arya opens the wishing Arya opens the wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite, Wishing Sprite. My old memories are coming back again. I want to keep performing, but Something's wrong with my memory data. I'm scared I might hurt my friends because of it. What should I do?
There shouldn't be a problem. Based on how the wishing sprite encouraged Arya before, its answer this time will surely...
Oh no, it's gonna tell her to quit because it's not...
Your concerns are very reasonable.
That's yokai. That's absolutely yokai.
Friendship and love seem to be feelings everyone in New Area
Dang it,
truly
yokai.
cherishes,
Come on.
don't they? Of course, your friend's safety matters more than your desire to sing. Maybe it's better to deal with your own little problem first, and then get back on stage with your friends, right?
Huh? Did I hear that right?
You're right. You really thought this through. Thank you for the reminder. I'll go get checked soon. It's just, Gilded Carrot Day is around the corner, and our performance, if it really comes to that...
Absolutely not! No way you're doing this! Arya, you're not trying to bail at the last second, are you? We already agreed! The debut is something the three of us do together! How can you say something like that?
There's something wrong with Wishing Sprite.
Something's not right. The wishing sprite doesn't sound like itself. Calm Arya down first. We'll figure it out together later.
Okay, I'm glad you can tell that they sound different. But sometimes I wonder.
Yeah, the Gilded Carrot Day performance. You guys have been preparing for it for a long time, haven't you? No matter what you decide in the end, why not wait until Nangong's here and talk it through together?
Hearing the team leader's name, Arya seems to realize her words have been a bit reckless. A flicker of guilt crosses her face. Meanwhile, Suna's eyes instantly light up.
Yeah. Arya, you just get some proper rest tonight, okay? Everything else, we'll talk about it tomorrow when we're back on 6th Street.
Yeah, okay.
You ask Senior Fufu to take Arya to rest. Suna makes an excuse about needing to clear her head and slips away to pull out her phone. Looks like she is about to call for backup. But anyway, Shifu seems to have something to say too.
Please wait a moment. An H0L0 type intelligent tactical construct.
What are you saying, Banyu Shifu?
The model of that young girl just now. If my memory serves me correctly, the evasiveness in her words, I believe it originates from that very fact.
She's somewhat like you, Banue Shifu?
I don't really get what those numbers mean. But if she's a tactical construct, does that mean Arya was originally built for combat? Just like you?
Constructs of this class are adept in archery, capable of deceiving foes through illusory forms.
Okay.
They once fought in squads, eradicating countless enemies, only to be discarded overnight and consigned to eternal slumber.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like her.
For Arya, her present life stands far apart from that past. Thus, concealing her origins to avoid alarming her companions is not without reason.
Oh, that makes sense. I thought so. Those constructs must have triggered some bad memories. She's been scared she might hurt her friends. That's why she's been so on edge. But when she talks about how she feels, it also sounds like there really is some kind of virus messing with her emotions.
It is possible that both explanations hold true. When a construct's mind is unsettled, their logic core may loosen its restraint. Should malice exploit such a gap, aberrant behavior may follow.
Those memories really are like pure malice to Arya. Doesn't that mean she's in serious danger right now? What do we do?
In the absence of a safe solution, it's wiser to remain still and observe. Arya's heart is pure. Even if malice arises, she possesses the will to suppress it. You need only keep watch. I'm sure we'll prevent bad things from happening.
Guess this is the only way.
You're right, Banyu Shifu. Then all we can do for now is trust her. Trust that with Arya's willpower, she won't be swallowed by those memories. And maybe, if Suna and Nangong could talk to her, help calm her down a little, That might actually be good for her too.
That's right.
You end up chatting with Banyue Shifu for quite a while. After he says his goodbyes, you turn around just in time to hear Suna calling Nangong for help. Oh man, what do we do? What do you mean I should stay out of it? What do you mean I always complicate things? You, that's mean. Nangong, the situation is serious. Fine, when we get back tomorrow, I'll be watching to see how you convince Arya. If Arya leaves, there won't be any Angels of Delusion anymore. You want to check on Arya when she hangs up the phone angry, and then run straight into the guest room yelling, "Arya, are you okay?" Better just talk to her tomorrow.
Before taking a break, I should go say hi to Shifu and the others.
Hey, everybody's here. Well, mostly everybody.
Huh? Xiaoguang, you're really not coming with us to the lighting ceremony?
Yeah, I just feel like, compared to Shifu and the seniors, I haven't really done much for everyone. And last time the ceremony with the mayor was such a big deal. Honestly, I'm still not quite used to that kind of thing. So I'm going to sit out the lighting ceremony this time.
I mean, they moved it here just for you.
All right.
You squeeze in between Senior Fufu and Senior Xiaoguang. Hello.
Oh, Junior Belle, you're here! Just in time. During the big cleanup a few days ago, Junior Inhu managed to clear out a room near the storage area. So I've settled your two friends in there. How are they doing?
As well as they can.
Not that great. But I don't know Arya well enough to say. Tomorrow, we'll take her back and see what Suna and Nangong can do.
Yeah, Suna's really worried. She's barely slept a wink.
You mean that little construct girl? And the girl who was on the phone in the corner just now?
Yeah.
They look like they've got a lot on their minds. I really wish I could help.
If it's Senior Xiaoguang, you could definitely help. New Eridu's newest Void Hunter, and the hero who saved Wi-Fi, Senior Xiaoguang. Will you accept my Gilded Carrot Day invitation and come with me to 6th Street to watch the show? Even if you go in secret and keep your identity hidden, it would still be a huge encouragement for Angels of Delusion.
Could I be an encouragement to them?
Xiaoguang, since becoming a Void Hunter, you've been buried in paperwork.